Der Herausforderer ist in Begleitung seiner Blutsbrüder und auch von Blutsbruder B-Tight.
Here he comes. The man who was the world champion for 925 days. Flanked by Orlando Silva, Erkan Sultani, and you saw as well honorary Blutsbruder member B-Tight, who has been influential, a deciding factor in fact, in Blutsbruder matches in the past. Will the members of Blutsbruder play a role here in this ladder match? Klinger's not sending them back to the locker room. He is bringing all of his allies here into the ring with him. I guarantee you, his opponent will come alone.
Der Herausforderer in Begleitung seiner Blutsbrüder Erkan Sultani, Orlando Silva und B-Tight.
A record-breaking title reign of 925 days. It ended last month. Can he start a new one here tonight?
Und ich rufe in den Ring seinen Gegner, den amtierenden German Wrestling Federation World Champion.
The new world champion is not wearing the championship gold, and that is because the title belt is hanging above the ring. And only one of these two men will climb the ladder, claim that belt, and walk out of Legacy 26 as the heavyweight champion of this world. The Axeman cometh to face down Blutsbruder once more. One of the most highly anticipated rematches in GWF history.
Ich präsentiere die Gegner in diesem Main Event um den German Wrestling Federation World Championship. Dort oben hängt er und er kann nur gewonnen werden mit der Leiter. Derjenige, der ihn abnimmt, ist dann World Champion der German Wrestling Federation. Ich stelle vor, zu meiner Linken mit einem Kampfgewicht von 110 Kilogramm aus Bad Bone City, the most dangerous man in European Wrestling, the opportunist, der Blutsbruder, John Bad Bones Klinger! Sein Gegner zu meiner Rechten mit einem Kampfgewicht von 102 Kilogramm aus Dresden, der amtierende German Wrestling Federation World Champion, the Axeman, Axel Tischer!
It has been an unforgettable night in Berlin. The Tag Team Championships have changed hands. The Berlin Championship has changed hands. Will we complete the set? Will we see John Bad Bones Klinger regain that championship with which he has become synonymous? Knee right to the midsection of Tischer early on. Axel Tischer, after several years away, of course, competing for WWE all around the world, back here in Germany, where he has very quickly climbed back to the top of the mountain here in the German Wrestling Federation. He's able to escape Klinger there and send Klinger face first into the top turnbuckle. Remember, much like our hardcore match a few moments ago, no disqualification, no count out, but unlike that match, the only way to win this one is to climb that ladder and to claim the title and become, or remain in the case of Tischer, the world champion. Tischer put his head down too early there with a boot to the face. He tries to come back, but it is Klinger who's able to lift Tischer, drops the back of his head on the knee. I don't know about you watching at home, but it felt a little bit weird to me to see John Klinger come out here for a match not wearing the championship. Kind of felt weirder seeing Klinger not wearing it than it felt not seeing Tischer wearing it, because we're so used to seeing John Klinger as the world champion. If Klinger has his way, then normal service will be resumed here in these next few minutes. One of the most dangerous matches in the wrestling world is the ladder match. This is the first ladder match that we have had in GWF since June of 2016. Over 5.5 years ago, as Klinger with the suplex drops Tischer on the back of his head. And it looks like Klinger might be the first to attempt to bring the ladder into the equation. As they have been so often tonight, the crowd here split down the middle. You can hear some support for Klinger, plenty of support for Tischer as well. Tischer not going to allow Klinger to bring the ladder into the ring on his terms. They're both up on the stage as an eye rake from Klinger. Klinger's going to use that ladder as a weapon right into the midsection. Remember, it's all legal. The only rule here is that someone must climb that ladder, must claim that championship. What a way to round off our celebration of 26 years of Berlin wrestling. Two of the absolute best in the world competing for the biggest prize that GWF has to offer. Tischer's got a hold of the ladder. Klinger, I don't think has noticed that he's being helped by his opponent. Now he notices. Tischer going to unload with some strikes there on Klinger. Klinger did much of the work bringing the ladder to ringside. Klinger's got a hold of Tischer here. They're going to try and send him into the ring post, and does. Face first into the post went Tischer. A big chop across the chest as well from John Bad Bones Klinger. I suppose credit where it's due, by the way. Blutsbruder are nowhere to be seen at the moment. There's a baseball slide from Tischer. Klinger moved the ladder and then struck the champion with it. It is on an absolute knife edge here. Who is going to walk out of Festsaal-Kreuzberg as the world champion? What is Klinger doing with the ladder? He's lining it up. Whatever he was thinking, it took too long, and Tischer tripped him with the ladder Klinger fell awkwardly onto the metal. A rough landing for the opportunist. Tischer, who's being an opportunist here, going to take advantage of the opportunity that moment has presented him. Tischer with a drop kick. Right into the ladder, right into the face of John Bad Bones Klinger. Tischer now setting up the ladder, staring up at the championship he worked so hard to earn. Absolutely not prepared to let it slip through his fingers on this first defense, but Klinger equally determined that that is exactly what will happen as he drags Tischer off the ladder. Tischer with an uppercut though. And another one right into the jaw of John Klinger. Klinger, animalistic, barbaric when he has to be. Klinger now got that ladder propped up against the second turnbuckle. You see what he's thinking. Gonna try and suplex Tischer onto the metal. Tischer looking to do the same. Kind of a stalemate here. Klinger eventually gets the suplex, but fortunately, I guess, for Tischer, it was in a direction that was not going to result in him landing on the ladder. Though I doubt Axel Tischer feels very fortunate right now. Tischer sent into the ladder by the ever-ruthless John Klinger, who drops an elbow as well. If you're a Blutsbruder fan, the good news is that John Klinger has come here focused. He has come here determined, it seems, to take back that championship that he believes is rightfully his. Axel Tischer equally focused, but Klinger going to give him double vision with some headbutts to the head. What a whip from Klinger. And the ring moved a couple of inches with the impact of Axel Tischer hitting that corner. Klinger thinks he might have done enough. He's going to set up the ladder. Or is he? What's he doing? I thought Klinger was going to go for the title, but he's positioning that ladder, wedging it between the top and middle turnbuckles. Evil thoughts apparently running through the mind of John Klinger. Tischer holding on. Klinger's going to try and send Tischer into the ladder. Shot from Klinger. Will that weaken the resistance? Yes, it will. And Tischer went really hard. The middle of his back into those steel rungs. John Klinger has a game plan, and the game plan is working. He's kicked Tischer to the outside, and now maybe Klinger will try and climb that ladder. Setting it up. He's got plenty of time, I think. Tischer hasn't moved. Klinger inching ever closer to the title that was his for 925 days, but here comes Tischer. Tischer's not done. Axel Tischer is not done. Tischer takes Klinger off the ladder and hits him with a suplex. The belly-to-back suplex from Axel Tischer. Klinger down, Tischer down. That's smart from Klinger. Tischer was going to be first back to his feet. Klinger made sure that the ladder was not in position for the champion. Tischer instead putting the ladder in the corner. What's Axel Tischer planning now? Blow for blow, middle of the ring. Champion and challenger for the World Championship. Klinger with the right hands, gaining the upper hand here, or is he? Hang on a second. Tischer gonna slingshot Klinger into the ladder. Klinger is down. Klinger rebounding off that ladder. And Tischer drops it on him. John Klinger looks like he's been in an accident. The metal falling down on top of Klinger, courtesy of the Axeman. Now it is Tischer's chance to climb. Tischer getting close, Klinger coming back. And just as Tischer got there at the last moment, a few seconds ago, a few minutes ago now, I guess, now Klinger does the same. Both men really living on the edge here in terms of, oh my, living on the edge in terms of giving their opponent the opportunity to get close. Tischer again, just repositioning that ladder, try and make it slightly easier for himself. Tischer has got his fingertips on the belt, but hang on. Here comes Klinger. Klinger needs to be quick. And he is. The drop kick right into the legs. Into the legs. Right into the back of the thigh of Tischer. Knocked him off the ladder. And knocked the ladder out of harm's way as far as Klinger is concerned. Axel Tischer looks hurt, you know. Tischer looks hurt off the back of that drop kick from John Klinger. And now Klinger returning the favor from earlier, dropping the ladder onto the leg of Axel Tischer. Oh, Klinger's not done. Klinger's not done. That sadistic side of John Klinger's personality, taking control. Oh my, brings down the ladder on the leg. Klinger would end Tischer's career if he could. He wouldn't lose any sleep over it whatsoever. Again, bringing it down. The referee having a word with Klinger, but it's all legal. Klinger and Tischer, both of them prepared to do whatever it takes. Don't do it again. This will be a third time. Oh, what's he got? Hang on now. Tischer has got that leg, and now he brings down the chair, for goodness sake. Klinger bringing down the chair, and again crushing that leg of Axel Tischer between the two halves of that ladder. How much physical punishment are these two prepared to put each other through in pursuit of the World Championship? Klinger's gone looking for something under the ring. Found another chair. Whether that's what he was looking for, I don't know, but Tischer in no danger of climbing the ladder because, what's this, a smaller ladder. Tischer, I don't think, can even stand up. That ladder isn't going to be big enough, I don't think, to grab the title. Tischer's got his hands on it as well. Tischer and Klinger, both with that smaller ladder. A tug of war ensuing. And he brought down the ladder. They have broken the fingers of Klinger. Right into the midsection, into the abdomen of John Klinger. Tischer drops the, I was going to say the axe, but the ladder onto the spine of John Klinger. Tischer's almost having to use that ladder as a crutch. Tischer seems unable to put much weight on that leg that Klinger targeted. There's the big ladder and the small ladder, both on their sides. Oh, what is it? Oh, dropped him face first into the sides of both ladders. Klinger's lucky he's still conscious. Tischer quickly assessing, but that small ladder won't be enough. And instead, Tischer gonna, I think, try once more to position the larger of the two ladders. Axel Tischer is climbing. Tischer getting closer. There's that chair that Klinger brought in, and he swings it across the back of the champion. Throws it into his face, for goodness sake. My God, this is wild. An absolutely wild ladder match main event here at Legacy 26. Again, bringing the chair down, that hard edge of the chair into the shoulder of Tischer, I think. Now Klinger interlocking two chairs. This is, don't do this. Klinger is going to do permanent damage here. Going to try and suplex Tischer over his head onto those chairs. Tischer needs to escape, not just to save his title, but maybe to secure his career. Hang on now. Oh my God. Oh my God, Tischer Uranagi's John Klinger onto those chairs. My God, John Klinger. How much damage has been done to his back? Axel Tischer is hurt too, remember. That left leg of Axel Tischer barely able to bear any weight. Tischer, though, is first up. I'm surprised Klinger's moving at all. But I'm surprised Tischer can walk. Superhuman, the effort from both of these men. Klinger's got that smaller ladder in his hands. Klinger with the elbow, a couple of elbows to the ear. Ladder goes flying. What is this from Klinger? Klinger's got that small ladder and sends Tischer face first into the top rung of the ladder. What else? What else can these two men do to each other tonight in Berlin? Klinger, I think, is looking for a pile driver. John Klinger going to try and dump Tischer on his head. It's a code breaker. Klinger will try again. Gets him with the pile driver. The neck of the champion compressed. And Axel Tischer is barely moving. Klinger once more with ladder in hand. Well, that ladder's not in the middle of, it's not in the middle of the ring. He's not going to be able to reach the belt from there. Or maybe that's not the intention. Maybe that is not what is going through the mind of John Klinger. Klinger climbing ever higher. Axel Tischer down below. John Bad Bones Klinger with a descent into madness, but there's nobody home. Axel Tischer moved out of the way. And now Tischer with his chance. Klinger fell from a great height. You can see Tischer is dragging that ladder back into the ring. Will it be that decision to go for the elbow, the descent into badness, that ultimately costs John Klinger his rematch for the world title? Axel Tischer with his hand on the belt. Oh, here comes Blutsbruder. Here comes Blutsbruder. Blutsbruder, they just couldn't keep their noses out, could they? Blutsbruder once again changing the course of history. Tischer was about to win this. So Zani collides with Silva. Tischer moved out of the way. The German suplex on Silva. So Zani eats an enziguri. It's a twisting brainbuster on Erkan Solzani. His Klinger bone spear. Axel Tischer dispatched Blutsbruder, but Klinger taking advantage of the distraction. The bone spear on Tischer. Tischer is down. They may have paid a physical price for interfering, but they may have fulfilled their objective here, because Blutsbruder's leader is in pole position. Klinger is starting to climb. Tischer is back to his feet. Klinger, I don't think, simply didn't have enough energy to make the most of that chance. Kicks Tischer away, still he's climbing. And Tischer will sweep the leg. Hits him with the uppercut on the way down. Axel Tischer, he could have had the ring to himself there. And now he realizes. Does he? What's he doing? Tischer Got that ladder above his head and drops it on Blutsbruder. That might be smart. That might be very, very clever indeed from Axel Tischer. But that has wiped out, I think, the remaining members of Blutsbruder. Ooh. Maybe it hasn't. Solzani is still fighting. This is insane. It's 3-on-1 odds here that Tischer is having to fight. Notice B tight doesn't want any piece of Axel Tischer. Klinger and Solzani and Silva doing a number here on the world champion. How much longer will Axel Tischer be the world champion if this continues? This is crazy. This is crazy. Chair from Silva. Well, there was some support in here for Blutsbruder, but that I think has evaporated now. There is injustice playing out in front of the eyes of these fans here in Festau-Kreuzberg. Now what? Klinger is rearranging the furniture at ringside. I've got no idea what John Klinger is trying to do here. Solzani is still assaulting, and there is no other word for it. He is assaulting Tischer. Solzani is not in this match. Orlando Silva choking away. There's no disqualification. Well, this is just a mugging, an absolute mugging of Axel Tischer. What is this now? Silva getting involved as well. Why is that ladder positioned between the ring and the balcony? Don't tell me they're going to try for a triple powerbomb. Tischer! Oh my God! Good God, they might have ended his career. That was sickening. Absolutely sickening. We need help. That ladder has been distorted, but I mean, who cares? This is bigger than a ladder match. Axel Tischer is... I don't know if Axel Tischer is going to be the same again after that from Klinger. Referee's checking on Tischer, but now where are Blutsbruder going? Have they done enough damage? They've gone to get another ladder. They've gone to get a fresh ladder for their leader. Klinger could take all day doing this. Axel Tischer, I don't think he's going to be able to get up unassisted. We've seen some injustices at the hands of Blutsbruder in the past, 3 years or so, but this is something else that they are perpetrating here at Legacy 26. Vile. John Klinger will see this as some kind of crowning moment. John Klinger about to reclaim the GWF World Title. Wait, Tischer's up. How on earth? Axel Tischer on his feet. Klinger launched over the top rope onto Blutsbruder. How is he moving? Axel Tischer back from the dead here. Unbelievably, Tischer grabs the title and Tischer is still the champion.
Und hier ist der Sieger im Leathermatch und damit weiterhin German Wrestling Federation World Champion aus Dresden, the Axeman, Axel Tischer.
The miracle at Fessau-Kreuzberg as Axel Tischer somehow is still the GWF World Champion.
Berlin, was für ein Leiterkampf und was für ein...
This is unreal. I don't know if I have the words to describe what we have just seen from Axel Tischer.
Axel Tischer!
Tischer survives the most vicious powerbomb through a ladder I think any of us have ever witnessed. And somehow found it deep within himself to drag himself back to his feet, to drag himself back into the ring and to send John Klinger flying to keep him away from the German Wrestling Federation World Championship.